Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today's video is on the best LED light therapy masks to give you great skin. So there are plenty of devices, creams, serums, lotions, and potions on the market that promise to make a change in your skin, but there are very few that actually deliver on that promise, and especially very few that deliver in a short amount of time where you can actually see the difference in your skin pretty quickly. But LED light therapy masks are one gadget that really deliver on their promise in a very short amount of time. One of the things that I like best about using red light and near infrared light at home is that it's quick, it's easy, it's painless, it's non-invasive, and I see results right away. I mean, when I started using the first mask that I did, I could literally see a change in 2 weeks, but after 3 months, there was such a difference, and now that I've been using red light for 2 years, I'm still seeing the differences in my skin. So I think that by using these things consistently, you can actually turn back the hands of time. It's not gonna make your wrinkles completely disappear, you know, you're not gonna look like you're 20, but it will reduce the size of your wrinkles. If you have a lot of redness and irritation, it will help with that. Studies show that red and near infrared light at certain wavelengths can increase blood flow to the skin, can increase circulation, can reduce inflammation, will also increase collagen and elastin production, and can also increase collagen density in the skin. In addition to anti-aging your skin, red light and near infrared light therapy can also help with muscle soreness, with joint aches like arthritis, and they can also help with wound healing. So I'm really impressed with red and near infrared light therapy. But unfortunately, all the devices that you can get for at-home use are not made equally, and you really have to look very closely at the technical specs of each device to know if you're getting one that can really make those kind of changes in your skin. So when I'm looking for the best mask, I'm looking for specific wavelengths of red light and near infrared light. 633 for the red and 830 for the near infrared are the most proven wavelengths, so that's what I look for in any mask that I'm going to use. And I want it to have both. I also look at the intensity and power of each mask. The intensity is measured in milliwatts per centimeter squared, and the power is measured in joules. The masks that I like the best will have an intensity of around 30 and power of about 18 joules per centimeter squared. How close the mask sits to the face is also really important in determining if it's going to give you a good treatment, and how many light bulbs are in the mask is also really important, because the farther the light bulbs are apart, the less of an even treatment you're going to get. So you want more light bulbs packed into the thing. That is going to give you a more even and a all over better light treatment. My number one pick is the Omnilux contour mask. This mask is made by Omnilux company, who makes the professional medical grade light devices that are used in doctors' offices. And those are also the machines that were used for most of the studies. That's the company that I can really trust with this technology. And having looked at all the stats on this mask, it really is like the best one on the market. So I've been using this mask for a year now, and I just love it. I did a video after I'd used it for 3 months showing my before and after on it. And even though I had already used a different red light mask for a year, the results that I had with this one were just above and beyond the results that I had had with the previous mask. After 3 months of using this, my redness was reduced, my wrinkles were smaller, my skin looked healthier, plumper, and overall younger. This mask is FDA cleared. Its red light wavelength is 633, so that matches right up to the Pro model. Its near infrared wavelength is 830, so again, perfect. Its intensity is 30 milliwatts per centimeter squared, so that is really good for an at-home device. And it delivers 18 joules of power in a 10-minute treatment. So it's a nice short treatment time, but it really delivers on the power. This has 66 bulbs. Each bulb can deliver both red light and near infrared light. So there's only one on-off switch. You can't choose red or near infrared. It's on and off. So you're getting both red and near infrared with every treatment, and both lights come out of each individual LED bulb. It's flexible and it has two straps so that you can really adjust the fit around your face. So it puts the mask between 0 and 1/4 inch, so that is really tight to your skin. So that's how they really bring up the intensity so that it really delivers that great treatment. This mask is $3.95, but I do have a 10% off discount code with Omnilux. It's currently HF10. There's a link in the info box to take you right over to Omnilux. Sometimes the code does change, like my previous code was discontinued and now I have a new one. So definitely check the info box below the video for what the code is, because I can't change the video once it's gone up, but I can change the information down below. I use this 10 minutes a session, 3 to 4 days a week, have been doing it for over a year, but Omnilux does make the broadest range of masks. So while you could take this one and you could put it on your neck and put it on your chest, or bend it this way, it's very bendy and flexible. You can use it to treat your hands by just laying it on your hands. They do have a separate neck and chest mask, and I just love this one so much. And some of the best results that I saw using this were on my neck and chest, because as you guys know, I can't use a lot of anti-aging products on my neck, like creams and stuff, because it's just too sensitive. And the nice thing about this is that it doesn't cause any sensitivity. It's actually anti-inflammatory, so it actually helps my neck to stay calm, and it really helped the skin of my neck to look so much better. And then the third mask that they offer for anti-aging is the hand mitt, and I love this one too. I've actually been using this one on my hands. So when I do a treatment, I have got the neck and chest bib on, I've got the face mask on, and I've got the hand mitt on one of my hands, and I try to remember which one so I can alternate it every other time. But my hands, I mean, you guys have even noticed the difference in my hands since I've been using this. And I'll link my results video on the Omnilux masks. It's all in one video, the neck, the face, and the hand, and you get to see before and afters on all three in that video, so I can link that one for you right up here. All right, my second favorite mask is the Current Body Skin Mask. As you can see, this is very similar to the Omnilux mask. It is a flexible mask, and the technical specs on this are very similar to the Omnilux mask. It's got the same wavelengths of light, the 633 red light, the 830 near infrared light. It's got the same intensity, 30 milliwatts per centimeter square, 18 joules in a 10-minute treatment. It's FDA cleared. The biggest difference between them is the number of bulbs in this one and the strap around the back. So this mask has 49 bulbs, and each of them does emit both the red and the near infrared light. So that's 49 of each versus 66 in the Omnilux mask. Looking at the two masks side by side, I just feel like the Omnilux, it's a little bit bigger. The light bulbs cover a slightly bigger area, so I feel like I'm getting more coverage on my entire face. This definitely covers my whole entire face. It gets my entire forehead all the way down to my jawline, so everything is covered. With the Current Body mask, because this one just has the one strap, it doesn't let me pull this bottom part in as tight, and so I don't get the light bulbs as tight to my skin on the bottom part of my face with this one as I do with the Omnilux. So those are the main differences between them: number of light bulbs, how close you get it to your skin. The price is pretty identical. This is $3.99 for this mask. Normally I do have a 25% off code, so that does make the price a little bit better on this one. My code is Angie15 for 25% off, and I'll put a link to this mask in the info box below the video as well. Current Body makes a neck and chest bib as well, and that same code, Angie15, will get you 25% off on the neck and chest bib. A more affordable mask is this one from EcoFace. This is the first mask that I used. I used this one for the first year that I was doing red light and near infrared, and I did a 3 months results video on this mask as well. And again, this is the first one that after I started using it for a couple weeks, I was like, wait, what's going on with my skin? I can see a difference already, and you guys saw a difference as well. So even though this one doesn't have the exact technical specs, or it might. I just don't know, because in Korea they're considered like a trade secret, and so they won't divulge the power or the intensity. But I do have like the wavelengths on it and everything else. So it's just two pieces of information that I don't know, but it could match up. And so this mask is KFDA cleared. That's the Korean FDA. The red light wavelength is 630 nanometers. Its near infrared wavelength is 830 nanometers. The intensity in joules are unknown to me. The timer on this one, it's a 20-minute session. So the session is twice as long as the other two masks. It has 60 of each color of bulb, but because this is a harder mask, the light bulbs don't sit as close to your skin all over as with the softer, more flexible masks, and it's harder to use this one other areas on your body. I mean, obviously you can put your hands under and that's no problem, but to get it to work on your neck is a little bit difficult to get it in there close enough. It's going to be like 5 inches away from your neck because it is kind of bulky. This one is a little bit less comfortable than the other ones, but the price on it is $249, and I did notice that on Amazon right now there is a $40 off coupon. I don't know how long it's going to be there. I have nothing to do with it, but so right now it's $209. So it is substantially less than, you know, the other two that I showed you, and I did have really good results with it. So that's why this one is my third favorite. So I think if I had never used this one, I'm not sure if it would have made it into my top 3 like this, but since I have used it and I did get results with it, and it is kind of a stripped down mask, what I like about it is that you do get 60 bulbs in each color. So as far as the quantity of bulbs goes, it's approaching what you're getting in the Omnilux mask, but for like $100 less. It only concentrates on red and near infrared, where, you know, a lot of the masks that are kind of in this lower price range will contain a lot of other colors of light. They'll have orange and yellow and green and white light. There are masks that have like 7 colors in them. And I know a lot of people ask me about these other masks all the time. And, you know, I've looked into those. I just don't recommend them because they just don't have as many light bulbs. Like, they do the light bulb math backwards. Like, they're like, oh yeah, we have 7 colors of light in 66 light bulbs. So it's really like 198 bulbs. No, that's not how you add it up. They didn't add in more light bulbs. They're all coming out of 66 light bulbs, and then they have separate bulbs for the near infrared, which there's only 20 of those. And so for me, if you want to go for truly anti-aging, then I would rather pay for the quality of the red and the near infrared, get them closer to the wavelengths that they're supposed to be, and forget about all that other stuff that isn't really proven to work. All right, so that is it for the wearable face masks. Then I have 2 more devices to show you. One of them is like the Mercedes of LED red light and near infrared light therapy devices. And the other one is kind of like the Kia. So the Mercedes of the 2 devices is the Dermalux Flex. This is a flexible, larger LED panel that I recently received in PR, and I wanted to share it because a lot of my viewers had written in and were curious about the Soluma panels, which look very similar to this, or the Juve light boxes, which are more of a hard box that you sit on a table or you sit on the floor, you hang from a door. They can treat muscle aches or do all over body anti-aging or treat arthritis or different things, knee pain, joint pain, things like that, in addition to anti-aging. And so I had included the Soluma models and the Juve models in my previous video, and for me, they just were not up to snuff, especially for the amount that they cost. For me, this device couldn't have come in at a better time because I was having all this back pain recently. I've been moving furniture around, some things were delivered, some carpets, a sofa, some chairs, and I've been trying to move furniture around. Well, oh my gosh, I somehow pulled a back muscle, my back was spasming, I couldn't stand upright, I couldn't bend over. If I sneezed, it hurt for like a week there. And then this arrived in PR and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to use that on my back. And my gosh, after like 2 sessions with this, it really alleviated my back pain, stopped my muscles from spasming. I was really impressed with the thing. And I would also like to use it for anti-aging on other parts of my body. This one is FDA approved as a medical device. So this one can be used in medical clinics. According to the literature on this, this is the most powerful LED device that is made for at-home use, and it can be used in like spas and medical offices. The red light on this is 633 nanometers. The near infrared is 830. This one also has blue light, which is for acne, at 415. The intensity on this one is 11.5 and 5 milliwatts per centimeter squared. And the joules are 20 joules in the red light mode and 10 joules in the near infrared mode. The distance from the skin on this is about 4 inches if you put it in this little cradle thing that it has that keeps it in an arc form like this, and so you slide your head under there. Then I'd say it's about 4 inches from your skin, but like when I've been using it on my back, it's 0 inches from my skin. It's pressed right up against my skin. You could lay under it and have it be flat on you. There are 120 of each color of light bulb. Each bulb only emits one color of light. So when you have the red light bulbs on, you get these light bulbs that are on. If you put on, say, the blue light, then you'll have those light bulbs that are on. You can also turn on all 3 lights at once, so you can have blue, red, and near infrared all going at the same time, in which case all the light bulbs are then illuminated. So this mask definitely gives you the most flexibility of being able to use 1 color of light, 2 colors of light, or 3 colors of light in any combination that's in this mask anytime you want. So I thought for those of you who are looking for a bigger panel that you could use all over your body, that this would be something that you might be interested in. It does carry a Mercedes price tag with it. It is $2,495. I do have a $200 off code for you. It's Angie Flex if you should decide to buy this one. The Dermalux Flex also comes with goggles for you to wear while you're using it because it is a more powerful device. Right, and then the last device I have to show you here today is the Kia of the devices. This one is very inexpensive. It's called the Huga bulb, and it's basically just a light bulb. It comes separately with its cord that you pretty much screw the light bulb into just like any other light bulb, and it has an on-off switch. But the reason that I'm showing you this one to you is because it's only $40. So if you're looking to get into the world of, you know, red and near infrared LED light therapy, that for short money, this is a reasonable way to do it. So it has an on-off switch here. So this device is not FDA cleared. It has red light at 630 nanometers and near infrared at 850. There are 6 bulbs. You can see 6 of each, 6 red and 6 near infrared right there. The intensity on this is really high. It's 85 milliwatts per centimeter square. It gives you 51 joules per square centimeter in a 10-minute treatment. This is so powerful that I can see the red light on the ceiling above me from here, and there are high ceilings in this room. That is like 12, 15 feet away from me. So this is really powerful. They recommend holding it about 6 inches from the skin to get that intensity. With this one, I would definitely wear protective eye goggles because it is so intense. This one does throw off a lot more heat. I can feel a nice warmth on my skin when I hold it here, but if you wanted to say, you know, buy one of the masks and then get something like this to treat your neck at the same time, the disadvantages of this one are that you have to hold it, or you have to MacGyver up some kind of a tripod situation to hold it and aim it, you know, wherever you want your treatment, say the back of your hand or whatever. But, you know, it's a good entry-level option if you really want to get into red light therapy and don't have a lot of money to spend. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I really appreciate your watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.